Damon John talked about this in what was the name of the book? Broke? The Power of Broke. The Power of Broke is, look, I don't want money in my pocket. If you take all the money out of my pocket, okay, I don't have any credit cards anymore, and I have a car, and I'm out trying to figure out how to get home, and I got a problem. Look, you're going to have to get creative now. You lose your phone, it's gone, okay? I lose my car, somebody steals my car. What are you going to do? You're gonna have to go out and get creative. This is the power of broke, right? I can't post. I got to go now and say, hey man, stop the car. Stop the car. You're gonna have to act a little crazy. Okay, back to your workbook, all right? Big mistakes we've made in business. Number one, okay, this is the mistakes I made in business. And this is something we'll be talking about more on Sunday. You'll be able to do some Q&A with us on Sunday. Hey, biggest mistake I made in business was staying small too long. Managing my business, managing the income. I should have never been managing. I should have been breathing fire the whole time. 2, I didn't acquire attention because I was cheap. And I was cheap because I was stupid. I was financially illiterate. Listen to what I'm telling you. I was cheap because I was stupid. I was financially illiterate. I didn't spend money because I thought I was supposed to save money. Money is useless until it is used. When I read The Millionaire Next Door, how many read that book, The Millionaire Next Door? Dude, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. That book had a reverse effect on me. I was like, I'm reading this book. Oh, he saves $4 on coffee, pay his debt, buy a used car. I'm like, shit, I don't want to be that guy, dude. It's stupid. I don't want to be that guy, dude. I can buy as much coffee as I want. It's the dumbest thing I ever read in my life. And I was talking about myself. That is the guy I was. I was that guy. I won't even buy a car. Still today, it is buried so deep in my consciousness that I tell Elena the other day, I get in Elena's car, I pay $400,000 for her car or something. I'm like, you got too many miles on it. You're putting too many miles on the damn car, okay? Because it's buried so deep in me. We're banged every day. Okay, every day you look at a price of something. That's a lot of money, right or wrong? How many do that? Your room, what's your room cost? What are y'all paying for a room here? You know, don't you? Huh? Did y'all split the room? Yeah, we're sleeping together. You sure, you spooners? Okay. Did you fly coach or first class? Coach. You're like, hey, dude, shit, I ain't no way I'm going to pay. It's a short flight. Is that how you made sense of it?
Flight program, I don't know.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? Every day we're doing this. You're going to go to dinner tonight. You're going to make choices. I don't need that. I did it my whole life. I'm just telling you, man, it's going to keep you down. If you don't get rid of this, if you don't shed this idea. Number 3, didn't understand my brand. Once I said, let's roll, once I was willing to spend the money, spend the time, spend the energy, spend the creativity, take the risk, I still didn't know what my brand was. It's taken me 10 years to figure out my brand, and I would not be surprised if the next time we meet, I don't tell you, oh, dude, I missed it. Number 4, ignored social and digital messaging. Everything I'm sharing with you right now, I still am guilty of. So when Forbes comes out and says, Grant Cardone is one of the top social media people in the world to follow, I'm like, that's stupid. That's just dumb. I can't even believe they said that. Tells you how dumb Forbes is. Okay? I mean, hey, I'm not going to tell anybody except us. But I'm like, we don't even do. Jared, would you agree we don't do 90% of the stuff right?
10% that we do right, though.
There he goes.
You don't have, I mean, we don't do a lot of stuff right. And experts who from the outside look at what we do, they're constantly critiquing. But it's proof and it's validation that if you do enough, that it doesn't need to be perfect. And that's why Grant is so proactive on the action piece, because he knows that you can out-create mistakes. and you can outproduce inefficiencies, and
Yeah.
as long as you continue to lean into it. And so a lot of folks they don't have the product line, they don't have the inventory.
But we didn't have the product line either. We left California 5 or 6 years ago. You know what my core product was? It was an iPod with video on it. The rest of our product line was audio programs that were in cassette case, DVD cases. We didn't have a product line. I had to destroy my entire product line. So any of you that are going through this transformation to digital right now, where there's disruption in your business, look, we were in it and we're still in it right now today. When you go from a program that is this big to a link, that's a bunch of digits, and then you download something digital, and all of a sudden you went from this massive program over here to this, dude, it's a crazy awakening. How you go from a $300 product now to a link for $300? No, I'm not doing that. Okay? I had a program that we were selling for $4,000 that we figured out how to digitize and sell for $50,000. But while you're doing that, there's a big transition. Jared, did I cut you off? What were you going to say?
That we continue to create new things all the time.
Yeah.
And so if you continue to lean into the create and the produce, and you're wondering right now, like, well, how do I go, like one of the things we'll talk about tomorrow is just using inventory to help customers land on products and help them negotiate before they even talk to you. If you have the product set line up, you're able to do that. But if you're sitting down and you're thinking, man, how do I do all this stuff? It's because you're thinking about something that doesn't exist in your business today that you need to create.
Yeah.
Like Tom called last week and was like, hey, how do I don't do business until somebody else takes an action. So what Grant's saying is you need to find another way to access that same customer and monetize them in a different way. So it really is about identifying the weak spots or the deficiencies or the gaps that you have in what you offer so that you can get a $7 book sale from somebody or a $10 t-shirt sale so that you get them somehow into your funnel and into your ecosystem.
And he
so
needs
you can
to
sell
open.
them
He
something
needs
else.
to open up his offering or his book or his website or his PDF or his ebook, whatever. Hey, yachts. He needs to go from planes to everything money. He needs to start giving advice on everything money because the guy that bought the plane looked at a yacht. Okay, you do that too. Good. But your site doesn't say that. Okay? And then you need to bang the watches. I didn't see that. Watches. $200,000 watches. Because the guy that's buying the plane's got a bunch of watches. And you got to figure out how do you grab the attention of those people? Right? Just think with it. Like why would I offer books for nothing? The only book that I don't want published books because I can't. My cost in a published book is too much. I got to pay these people for doing nothing. And what I need first is what? What's the first thing you need? No, first thing you need is a commitment. Second thing you need is what? Attention. First thing you need is a commitment. No commitment, no attention. You will not figure this stuff out. You will get blocked up. What Jared's saying is like, God damn, that's too much to do. Okay, well, good. Don't do any of this and go stand on a street corner and yell, beg for money. Hey! You won't do that either, though. The truth is, if I take all this out, you won't go stand on the street corner because you do not have the correct financial motivation. Okay? You are country club rich compared to, by the way, anyone in any other country. You're like, I ain't gonna do all that, dude. I got my retirement handled, my car's handled. That's how you guys make sense of everything. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna do this. And that's the problem with a house. That's the problem with cash in the bank. And that's the problem with equity in your home. And that's the problem with retirement money. You should get rid of all that stuff so that you're a threat every single day. right? Because if you were at Thread every day, you'd be screaming and yelling for your family to take care of them. Because I know 90% of you, 99% of you want to take care of your family, right or wrong. Some people here just want to buy a Lamborghini. Right? I don't care if I buy a Lamborghini. I want my kids to have friends all over the world. That's what I want. Ultimately, I want my kids to have friends in every continent on this planet. For me to do that, it would take a tremendous amount of money. More money than I have right now. Okay, Elon Musk, great role model, except for the weed thing. And the Xanax. I'm not a big fan of the Xanax. Okay? That guy wants to go to Mars and doesn't know what it's cost. That is insane, man. And those are the kind of people that change the planet. Okay, yes, sir.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I was in this same place, small business, didn't know where to start. Obviously, an accounting firm, nobody likes accountants. They don't want to talk to them. They don't understand it. And so when I started doing videos, I did just start from scratch. Just literally started putting something out there. And I was horrible at it. I mean, it was bad. CT was embarrassed for me. But basically,
but he wasn't doing them, you were.
I was doing it, and it took the commitment. So I just want to tell you, you're exactly right, and it works if you just commit to it. We already had a successful business, and we were good at growing a company, but this has, I mean, it's exponential now. And the products and the services, I mean, we have an online store now. Like, what accounting firm has an online store?
None.
Nobody, but we've put it out there.
So what can I buy at your store?
You can get a hat.
Let me see your website. What's your website?
It just came out today, but I'll have to share it with you. I don't even remember.
No, just tell me the name of it.
FrostCPAS.com.
FrostCPA.com.
It's really
By the way,
bad.
don't ever tell anybody your website is www.
CPAS.
Okay, do not ever say www. You don't need to. Stupid. Okay, you need to put your photo up here. You're a handsome dude, man.
Yeah, that's gonna
Ryan,
change.
where's Ryan Secco? Okay, isn't he a handsome dude? Elena? Where's Elena? Okay. You need to put your photo up there. You look trustworthy. You look like.
Go to FrostRainmakers.com.
Oh,
You'll see my
don't
face.
use this one.
FrostRainmakers.com. It's a new product that we have.
Frost Rainmakers.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That got my attention.
You'll get a t-shirt tomorrow.
I can't wear your t-shirt, man. Frost Rainmakers. Rainmakers is in plural?
Yeah.
Frost Rainmakers.com. Here we are. Now, look at you, you beast.
There you go.
Jonathan Frost. I've trained 10,000 entrepreneurs around the world. Our exclusive events programs usually a price of $6,000 or more. I want to become a rainmaker. Good. It's awesome, dude. I like this page better than the other page.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
That's the traditional website. We're working on it. You know, new products all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So where's the shopping cart?
That is.
Look, all these people. He met all these people with me.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
See? Good for
everybody.
you. Dude. Good for you, man.
It all started with you. The shop.
No, it all started with your commitment.
Well,
to find answers, though. So all of you
I
here,
took a chance.
no matter where you're at right now, folks, where you remember, it all started with your commitment to do better. You're here. So if you're looking at this right now and like, oh my God, good, man, good for you. Don't get down on yourself right now. If you go to that golf course and you think you're going to pick up one of those irons and hit that little ball, you know, good. You're out there. You're trying. You're learning, right? So give them a big hand for a nice a landing page. Okay, now let me get this information for you so you guys can walk out and have some guidance about what you can do to start building this when you go back and share this with your team. 5, didn't have content strategy. I did not have a content strategy. My strategy is a little clearer today than it was then. And it becomes a little clearer every day. Okay, I can tell you one thing that I have clarity on today is if I look back over the last 8 or 10 years, I would be much more focused on straight pitch. Even more like, and I have been heavily ridiculed by the social media guru community being promoted too much. Looking back, I would promote harder to the offer. Number 6, I didn't invest all my money on branding. This is a mistake for me. I should have invested every penny I had. And then I could have bought more real estate. Number 7. By the way, my real estate portfolio will grow because of my social media following. I'm going to end up being the largest crowdfunder that has ever stepped on the planet. What do you think, Ryan? You think we can get there? Could happen, dog. Okay. Yeah, you met with the venture capitalists?
Yeah, so Google Ventures had interest in our company.
Yeah, because you need money, you need some funding.
So it was a mutual, we wanted to know what was going on. Do you think it's a good advice to?
I think most people go get venture capital prematurely.
Yeah, and that was something we were discussing as well, that we're too
Yeah.
early stage to
I
kind
think
of
it's,
get capital.
and once you give it to them, me and Damon John have this conversation all the time. Most people go get money before they need to. Why? Because you won't do this.
Okay. So no to the VCs.
Dude, I would, before I went and got venture capital, if you can figure out how to get a bunch of money from one person, go figure out how to get a little money from a bunch of people and just pay them back. Don't give them a piece of your deal.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
The banks don't pay anything. Who's got money in the bank? You're earning 0.015% no matter what they tell you. 0.015%. All right, so it'll take you, maybe you're earning 0.025%. That's not 2.5%, that's 1/4%. Take you 4 years to earn 1% on your money. So when my mom was alive, my mom could earn 12% on her money, 12% a year on her money. 100 grand was 112,000 at the end of 1 year. Today, that would take 83 years to earn the same money. So anybody in the room that's got money in the bank, sorry, you're financially illiterate. You get an F. It's ridiculous. Okay, number 8. You should have bought connections through collaboration. We should have bought connections through collaboration. Right? I should have been doing business with Snoop Dogg and Steve Harvey and The Rock. What'd you offer The Rock, Jared?
$750.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So-
And
So
he
for
passed. Yeah.
No counter.
No counter.
Not even a counter.
No, can't do that.
So for those of us who followed the traditional way of buying a home, investing in your 401k,
Yeah.
putting money up, doing what you were supposed to do, what do you suggest? Selling
Well,
the
how-
home,
Yeah, how old are
taking money, 50,
you? Yeah, I mean, you're
taking money
13.
out-
How
taking
much
all my
money's in
money
the
out?
401k?
110?
Yeah, I mean, I would just go ahead and pay it. I'd pay the fee. It's not a penalty anyway. I mean, it's a little bit of a penalty.
It's
but
a penalty. I'll have to pay taxes on it. I'll pay 40% to those,
Good.
you know what, jackasses.
Good. And you'd recover 60% of your money. You avoided the taxes anyway. You're not paying anything you wouldn't have paid anyway. They would have got it anyway. Get your money back.
So you're saying take it out and invest it
I would definitely take it back. I would invest it in my business.
and sell the home?
Definitely. I would sell the home in like 5 seconds. Sell the home while you can sell the home, by the way. I would sell the home. Just sell the home and go live in a place where you pull up, give them the keys, and you walk up to your unit. And spend all your time building your business, not fixing your house. Okay? Let me tell you what's going to happen in this country. When are we going to do the real estate briefing? Ryan, when do you want to do that? If any of you want to talk about what I'm doing at Cardone Capital, I'll do something tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Stay around, okay? All right? Real estate in this country, not the real estate that I'm doing, but the real estate where people live in a home is going to get crushed in this country. Single family will go out of popularity in America. It's already happening right now. Nobody's going to tell you it's happening. Too many industries rely on it. It's going to happen. right? Already, it's like this 20-year trend. You don't change a 20-year trend. You change a 2-year trend, you don't change 20 years of this. By the way, interest rates were going down the entire time. The whole time interest rates were going down. Low interest rates, Nazarian, low interest rates, housing should spike. It will spike a second and fall again. Why? Because a third of America, millennials, are getting married later. 1, 2. Even when they get married later, they will still not buy homes because they don't want them. Even when they go to buy a home 10 years from now, you have 1/3 of the population, these guys, old dudes, retiring. They've already bought a house. 1/3 of America, the people that own all the equity, $5 trillion, sitting dead in houses, producing no income. When those people start dying, are any of your parents alive? All three of you got?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Who's alive at your
I
house?
don't look as old as that. Both my parents are alive.
Both his parents. Do they own a home?
No, they don't.
Okay.
My dad rents and my mom lives with a boyfriend.
Yeah, okay. They're already out. He rents or he owns a home?
My dad rents.
Okay, good. So but you're going to see this happen all over. I don't want a house. I don't want to mow the lawn. I don't want this responsibility. I don't need that. Okay? What happens when Grant Cardone, 61 years old today, is turning 85? You think I'm going to buy more houses? Or you think I'm going to be traveling? Dude, I want to travel. I don't want to live one place, right? So you're going to see this unwinding in America. And what's going to happen when people start bailing out of the house? How many have parents in a home? Your parents die tomorrow, you guys are selling the house in a month. Carving it up amongst the kids, right? Getting rid of it. If there's any equity, sell it. Then you guys are going to fight about it. Oh, we should. Oh, we shouldn't. Then you're going to have one idiot in your household. No, we can't sell it. I grew up here. This is where you touched me the first time. Don't you remember? And then you're going to have an idiot, like it's going to be stupid. What happens when there's 10 or 15 or 20 million of these happening in the same decade? You have houses all over America, man. I'm telling you, people are going to live in these big apartment complexes where I can pull in, I got a theater, I pay $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 a month. 10 months, every 10 months, I can go to another property. I got security and safety and a dog park. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's not going to be these big condo high rises you see right here. These are rich people's problems. It's going to be no HOA fees. It's going to be I rent where I live, and my money works for me so I can live. Yes, sir. We probably won't build the communities. Maybe one day we will, but I won't build the community because I want cash flow. I don't want speculation. I'm not a speculator. I want cash flow. I speculate at work every day. I speculated on this event. Okay? We rent the Marlins Stadium. I spend $10 million. That is speculation. Your business is speculation enough. These guys that have 22 solutions, pure speculation. The CPA business, speculation. I'm starting a business. I'm going to try to sell a service. The landscaping business, speculation. Okay? I don't want to speculate once I get money. I want to be like, shh, let me go to sleep and get paid.
You're basically saying no matter what life position you're in right now, should own a home?
You can look, you get rich enough, you can own anything you want. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a house over here on the beach. I'm gonna get another one in Hawaii. For us in this room, like, unless you're super rich, why would you want to own a home? What does it do? Why would you take $400,000 or $500,000 and go buy one thing when you could get $400,000 or $500,000 to pay you every month, and you can live wherever you want? Well, because it's better to own than pay the landlord. No, it's better to be the landlord. And you can't be a landlord if all your equity is in a house. I don't want to own the house, dude. For every dollar, I didn't mean to get into this today, but now you guys are driving me to insanity, but okay? Dude, for every dollar, I can turn every dollar into $3. So that gig that guy told me, that I'm going to probably buy $200 million, okay? Did we make the offer? Okay, good. So I'm going to give him 70 mil, I'm going to give him, how much are we going to have to give him? 80, what was the number? 83. I got to give him 83 million, and that's going to buy 201 or something. I'm going to give him $83 million, and they're going to give me a $201 million asset. I think that's a good deal, if I can keep it. 30 years. Because if I can keep it 30 years, and it pays me just a little bit every month, that my wife doesn't have to worry about are the little kid, the little freeloading kids, the little Kit Kat stealing thieves. Okay? If something happens to me and this thing just keeps producing income every month, just a little drip every month, and I can keep it for 10 years, and then maybe 15 years, and then maybe 20 years. Oh, by the way, it'll be paid for in the year 2049. Is there a chance, if I bought the right location, where jobs were coming in, where people were moving, is there a chance that this $83 million asset could be worth more money in the year 2049? Any chance it could be worth $1 more than when I bought it today? Okay, good. I don't care if it is or it isn't. It's worth 83 million bucks. And what did I pay for it? No, what's it? No, it's worth 201. I'm sorry. What did I pay for it? Even if it doesn't go up $1. My 83 is 201. I'm good. And my family got paid while I waited. This is how I take vacations. Is this a smart strategy? This is life insurance. You guys are buying life insurance? This is life insurance. Huh? Say it again. He says this is the strategy. And also in the first 3 to 5 years, I'm going to get tax write-offs that I can't get any other place except if I buy a plane.